Hello and welcome back to my channel, the new home here on YouTube for Shining Star Holistics. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my collective reading for the new moon in Aries, which will be coming in on either Sunday evening or Monday, depending on where you live in the world. I'm using my go-to deck, the Faulkner Tarot. It is the first modern day photographic tarot deck showing real people, real life situations we can all relate to. And if you haven't realized it by now, it is my absolute favorite deck. I've been working with it for over 10 years and I'm very privileged to be one of the Faulkner Tarot trainers. So it has a really special place in my heart. Plus, I love the fact that the images are just so relatable in this modern day world. So let's get back to the new moon. It's a beautiful energy, the new moon, because it's where we begin the new astrological year. You know, we always start the astrological year in the sign of Aries. And with the new moon energy, you know, this is a time of looking within yourself. It's a time of new beginnings. And it's a time of breaking old patterns. And with springtime fully around us, you know, this is the time when you prepare your garden and you plant new seeds. Or on a spiritual energy, you're setting your intentions. And one other thing I just want to mention is that if you understand a bit more about astrology and the houses, Aries energy represents the first house in astrology, which relates to the self, to the image. Okay, so let's have a look at what cards have come out for us for this collective reading. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to take something from the reading. So, you know, please let me know. So card number one, where in our life are we ignoring our inner fire? So remember, Aries is a fire sign energy. So where are we ignoring our inner fire? The King of Swords. So when we think about the King of Swords, it's about standing our ground, speaking our truth. However, if we take that energy back to the question, maybe we're not listening to our inner truth and our inner fire. Maybe we feel stuck to the ground, literally not knowing how to move forwards in the correct way with something. You know, the brick wall is standing out to me today. So maybe you've hit a brick wall in your life and you just need to kind of find your truth again to see in which direction you need to go to reignite your inner fire. Great energy there. So moving on to number two, what seedlings of inspiration will the new moon in Aries bring in around us? So here we have the Six of Pentacles, counting the money out from one hand to the other. So I want to talk about balance here. You know, this is important. What matters to you? What's important to you? And equally, what is not important to you? Okay, we're thinking about our own new moon wishes. We're not thinking about the wishes of those around us, you know, partner, parents, children, besties, colleagues. You know, think about your own creative dreams, your own hopes and wishes. And perhaps your inspiration is fixated around money. How much money do you actually need each month to live a life you desire? Or this could be saying, how much money do you need up front to kickstart that idea, that moment of inspiration, those new seeds? You know, when we look back over the last 12 months, since we had the previous new moon in Aries, so much of us have realized through day-to-day life what is important and what is not. So this is a real invitation, I want to say, to think about the balance. What do you want to bring in? What are your ideas, those creative moments, those aha moments? What do they actually mean for you? And how can you take them forwards? Lovely energy. So, number 3, where in our lives do we need to be more courageous and to implement some more action? Let's have a look. Oh, wow. The 9 of Cups. I love this card. Known as the Wish card. So we really need to focus on what would make our lives content. So it's another really strong message from Spirit. You know, think about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your goals, whatever it is, you know, what is going to make you more courageous and how can you implement more action? What is going to make you feel comfortable? You know, this is also, I think, as well, a time for listening. I want to say listening to Spirit rather than listening to others, but this is a time to maybe work with creative visualization or meditation as well. You know, I often get the most amazing aha moments through simply doing a meditation. It's as easy as that. So focus on those things and just know that by doing them, you will become more courageous and you're going to implement the next inspired action step. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. So, number 4. How can we embrace our inner child and bring more fun into our lives? Let's have a look. The Hermit, number 9 in the Major Arcana. So for those of you that are new to Tarot is split into 2 very different parts, the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. The majors represent those big life changes, those big life lessons, whereas the Minor Arcana, which is the suits, they kind of depict the day-to-day stuff that gets us from each of these life lessons onto the next. So, number 4, how can we embrace our inner child and bring more fun into our lives? Well, we need to become the Hermit. We need to take some time out for gentle reflection. And I think we all know that through age and maturity, we do become wiser. And when we allow that time to silence our minds, we can clarify what fun means to us as an individual. You know, how can we bring that inner child back out? And, you know, let's face it, I know that the 20-year-old me would probably have probably did have a very different idea than the 40-year-old me of what that actually means. And as I say, that comes through maturity. It comes through life experience. So take some time out. You know, what did you like to do as a child? What were the things that made you smile? You know, when we focus on fun and gratitude and, you know, just the daily happiness, we bring so much more into our lives. So that's a great message there. I'm really liking this. And finally, number 5, how can we find more time for our own needs in order to bring more self-care into our lives? Let's have a look. So here we have the 4 of Pentacles, our piggy bank. Who remembers having one of these when you were younger? A nice china one. Mine had all flowers on it. So the 4 of Pentacles energy is asking us to be focusing on where we are spreading or spending our energy on. What are you investing your time in? Is it for self-care? Is it something else, or is someone else draining your energy? So there just isn't enough of you to go around and you're the one that feels depleted. So I think what this is saying with the new moon in Aries energy overflowing this entire reading, over influencing the reading, is we really need to think about ourselves. You know, we cannot operate from an empty tank. So really think about, you know, are you doing something for you that you enjoy doing? Something that is going to relax you or make you happy or just give you that time out from a busy life. So beautiful energy there from Spirit. So thank you. Now you will see, as in previous months, I have chosen to pull an oracle card. So this is actually a card from a new deck. I've only had it a matter of weeks. Some of you may have it. It's the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Villardo. I hope I've said your name right, Alberto. And Colette Baron Reed, who is one of my favourite oracle creators. So let's see what card came out. Don't you just love the backs? I must just show you that. Beautiful. Let's have a look. Let's turn it over. Oh wow, Fortune's Wheel, card number 23, and the little caption says luck and right timing. So what does this really say to us? So for those of you that know tarot, you will know the wheel energy and you will understand what that means. So I'm actually just going to read a few little bits here. I've just found it in the guidebook. So the Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch. Everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intentions and it becomes true. Don't waste this power on tiny things. You know, dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain and you will be left impoverished with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Now, the energy from Fortune's Wheel can come unannounced. Notice the early signs, the synchronicities and all of that. Whether it's a call, an email, an invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They are all choreographed by Fortune. Don't wait any longer. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. Such a beautiful message, which I really feel complements the energy that we have here for the new moon in Aries reading. So I hope that resonates with some of you. Be sure to give me a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, why not? You know, you're going to get collective readings for the month, for the new moon, for the full moon. There might be a few extras thrown in there, and you'll also be able to see most days my little TikTok video where I share a card from Brian's deck created by Rhiannon Faulkner, the beautiful lady that created the Faulkner Tarot. So I would love to have you on board. So all that I need to say to you now is have a really, really wonderful weekend and a beautiful new moon coming in on either Sunday or Monday, depending on where you live in the world. And for those of you that want to follow me a bit more, all of the information will be in my bio. The main pages are Instagram, Julia Star Blake, Facebook, Shining Star Holistics, Wellbeing and Nutrition, and my public profile page on Facebook is Julia Star. And if you would like to book an intuitive session, an email reading, have a look at some of the workshops, have a coaching session, go to the website. Okay, shiningstarholistics.simple.com. All of this will be in the bio at the top of the page. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.